Welcome back to the Morning Blend. For the next 2 weekends, New Berlin Eisenhower will be where famous fairy tales get twisted into news stories as part of a winter production of Into the Woods.
Yeah, we are thrilled to welcome some of the cast today, along with the directors, Kirby and Natalie Baertschy. Thanks for being here, you guys.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Then we've got these guys who are going to perform in a little bit. Just wave when I say your name. It's Kenzie, Larsen, Jake, and Kennedy.
Yep.
Right.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for being here, you guys. This is exciting. So tell us a little bit about this production, Into the Woods.
It's part of one of 4 shows we've done this year. So it's the 3rd installment of a season called You're Not Alone.
Go ahead. It is the Grimm's fairy tales kind of twisted into a revised vision where each of the characters kind of has their past intertwined with each other on a mission to kind of change the path of their lives.
So talk about some of the characters, because we have a Cinderella, we've got the baker, we've got Little Red Riding Hood here. These are characters from different fairy tales.
Yes, correct. So all of the fairy tales kind of come together. So we have a character that's added. It's not an original Grimm. That's the baker, that's played by Larsen.
Okay.
So Larsen and his wife are in desperate need or want of a child. And so they go on this adventure where they run into Cinderella and her gold slippers, and they run into Little Red Riding Hood and the red cape. And we have Jack down there and his cow. And so the baker is really, he does have this fabulous cow, we didn't bring. But the baker's kind of the catalyst of the whole story and kind of goes through all of the fairy tales to get what he needs. So we have the Little Red Riding Hood and the Wolf, and we have Prince Charming and his brother, and so Rapunzel and all these other characters that kind of are twisted together in this fabulous story.
Well, I like keeping it fresh like that, because it's fairy tales have been around forever and people have seen the story many times. So I think putting a twist on it and keeping it fresh is a fun way to engage audiences. And I've heard there's something incredible about your set.
We are really lucky to have a partnership with our Construction 2 class, and as part of the process we had some pictures and some ideas what we wanted. We talked with the students in the class, and they broke up into teams. They had to create pictures that they drew, then they made scale models, and they had to pitch their idea to us, and after that we kind of assessed what we liked, what we didn't, and they recreated it. And so they built it down in their construction classroom and then assembled it on stage.
What an incredible learning experience for them.
It really is. You know, in a class like that, it's often they build things and then they just kind of are taken apart. But in this, it's like an actual use, and so many people are going to come see it and see their work. It's an amazing thing.
That's so cool. Great to have all of you here. We're going to talk a little bit about when the performances are coming up, and then you're going to perform for us. And what's the name of the song that you're doing right now after we do that?
No One Is Alone.
No One Is Alone. Okay, fantastic. All right, as we step out of the way, you got to catch this the next 2 weekends. So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, February 16th through 18th, and then February 23rd through the 25th. You can find out more about New Berlin Eisenhower's Theater. They're located on Sunny Slope Road in New Berlin. For more information and tickets, eisenhowertheater.org. And now here they are performing a number from the show. Take it away, guys.
Mother isn't here now. Who knows what she'd say?
Who can say what?
Nothing's quite so clear now. Feel you've lost your way.
You decide, but
You are not alone. Believe me, no one is alone.
no one is alone. Believe me,
Truly,
you move just a finger. Say the slightest word. Something's bound to linger. Be heard. No one acts alone. Careful, no one is alone. People make mistakes. Fathers,
mothers, people make mistakes.
holding to their own.
Thinking they're alone. Honor their mistakes.
Fight for their
Everybody
mistakes.
makes one another's terrible mistakes.
Witches can be right. Giants can be good. You decide what's right. You decide what's good.
Just remember,
someone is on your side. Someone else is not. while we're seeing our side, maybe we forgot they are not alone. No one is alone.
Hard to see the light now.
Just don't let it go. Things will come out right now.